Hello friends, I'm Chevee. Welcome to my shed. How are you today? I hope you're doing good. I hope that wherever you are in this world, things are great. Please let me know in the comments below. I'm doing good. As good can be in the present circumstances. You know, all things considered, I'm functioning and I'm okay. And I'm playing video games and I'm learning new things, and that's all good. So, I still have a job. As of now, looks like I probably won't in the very near future. So I've been trying to do things to keep me occupied mentally so that I'm ready for that transition. Today, I took an Adobe certification exam. Now, my state has a statewide contract with Microsoft and Adobe, so we can take these tests on the state's dime, which is nice because they're going to fire me. So whatever. And so I took it, and it was a good experience. It serves no purpose whatsoever, and that's kind of what I want to talk about today is certification exams, professional certifications. They're essentially garbage. They're useless. This Adobe certification is the Adobe Certified Professional or something like that. I don't remember what it's called, but essentially I took it for Premiere Pro, which is the editing software that I use, and I figured I know it well enough to take the test and pass, and I did. And the Adobe test, unlike other certification exams that I've taken in the past, was actually very practical. There was, because it's a technology test for a technology program, the testing client can simulate a work environment and ask you to click on things and do things, right? And that's a good way of testing somebody, because then that actually gives you a understanding of their working knowledge. In the past, as a mechanic, we took a lot of certification exams that were just written tests. The ASE system is that system. I don't know, Automotive Service Excellence, I think is what that stands for. They are like the gold standard for automotive service testing, and any time you apply for a job, they want ASE certifications. Every dealership and repair center has a big sign that says ASE certified and all this stuff. It's a joke. It's a scam. Essentially, you go take a test that says, maybe you go take the brakes test. It's usually considered to be the easiest one to pass, and if you can read the study guide for about 20 minutes before you take the test, you'll pass. Even if you know absolutely nothing about vehicles, you could read the study guide, go take the test, and pass. Because that's all it is. It's a book test. There's no practical knowledge on it. In fact, a person who has been a mechanic for years could fail the test because the test asks textbook questions using language and terminology that mechanics never use. It asks stuff that mechanics will never need to know in their job, just to see if you've studied. And that's the kind of testing that I think is complete, utter crap. It's just a scam to get you to spend money, and I don't understand why it's so highly regarded. In the IT field, we don't care if you have... This Adobe certification is not going to get me a job. It means nothing. Either I know how to use the software, or I don't. And I would think after uploading 400 videos on YouTube, I would know how to use the software. So if I was going to apply for a job where Adobe Premiere Pro knowledge was required, I wouldn't say, oh, I better go get this certification exam so I can show that to my employer. I would say, go look at my YouTube channel. If you think that I don't know how to use Premiere Pro, then I'm sorry. But you can go look at the evidence. I use it every day, right? And so I don't understand the point of certification exams for basic professional certifications. There are a need for certification exams in certain industries. Say, for instance, welding. If you're not a certified welder for aluminum, then you shouldn't be working on, aluminum life support equipment or whatever it might be. You shouldn't be welding stainless for biohazard containment if you're not a certified stainless welder. So certain things like that. But those certifications come in a classroom environment where you actually have to demonstrate your ability to perform a task, and that task is then graded, unlike a written exam that is just completely bullcrap. I don't understand the point, and I would love to know if you have any input on why we put so much weight on professional certifications in technical fields. If you work in a technical field, does your employer require them? Do you have any reason why you would require it? If you're an employer, if you are in the position of hiring, how important are those on a person's resume? Please let me know in the comments below. As I've grown up, when I was a kid, I didn't even understand the point of higher education, especially in the IT field or in the programming field, because you can either do it or you can't. It's not something that you can go to school and learn and be passionate about. I don't want to say that's true, but generally, people who can program do it because they're passionate about it, not because they went to school to learn it. And in the IT field specifically, whatever you learned in college is complete garbage. Just throw it away. You're going to learn on the job, or you're going to fail. Because it's such a rapidly evolving process, there is no way that we could send you into a classroom with outdated materials and you leave that classroom being a field-ready technician. So I look at, in my age now, if I were in a hiring position, I look at college as more a sign of determination and resilience. So, hopefully I won't lose you in 6 months because you, on a whim, go get a different job. Not because, oh, great, you have the necessary skills, because I know you don't. You just simply don't. Until you've worked in my work environment and understand the way that we have built out our setup, you're not, I don't care what you have for professional certifications or degrees. It means nothing to me. So I would love to know your thoughts. Comments down below. Let me know about your day. Let me know if you have any other things that you want to talk about this week. I will gladly touch on subjects that interest you. Always. If you would like to let me know anything, you can always call the call-in number. That is a voicemail number. It's not my cell phone or anything. It's just a voicemail. Leave me a message. I'll play it on the show. And we can talk about whatever the hell you want to talk about. And, every day. Also, email is always an option. CheveeTheDailyShed.com. Super easy to remember. Please hit me up. Let me know what's going on in your life. I love hearing from you every single day. And I wanted to really thank you, everybody who makes this show a part of your daily routine. It really does make me feel special that you come back and see what the hell is going on in my world. Thank you very much, as always, for being here. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the button. It doesn't cost you anything. And hopefully you'll come back in the future and see some more of my zany content. So, yeah, thanks as always for being here. I will see you again tomorrow.
Hey, Doc, wait! I want to ask you something.
Today's random fact comes from Wiktionary.org. What does the phrase ship ahoy mean? Ahoy from a-hoy, hoy being a Middle English greeting dating back to the 14th century. Interjection, nautical, used to hail a ship, a boat, or a person, or to attract attention. I thought that was pretty much common knowledge.